Hey, so this is going to be a review or an overview of my 325 Williams turbojet tender that I had owned for a little bit over a year. Um, when I was purchasing one, there wasn't many videos of everything, so, I wanted to kind of just go over some stuff that I did. I put a radio in it, and, I put speakers, obviously, and new seats, and it had every bell and whistle. It was like a miniature little boat. It was crazy. But as you could see, like in the video here, it doesn't wear very well. I wasn't really impressed with how, all in all, it didn't stay. It wasn't meant for a lot of use. It's meant to basically look at, is kind of how I felt it was. When I had it, I would pull my cousins on a tube, and it would, gradually start to overheat, and it had a big engine, as you'll see later on in the video. It's just shocking to me that, for this kind of money, that it would be, so tedious. Every time I used it, something would break. The guy before me spent upwards of I think it was like $6,000 to fix it. So here, you have the navigation lights where the arrows are. And, you can see the stereo, and then the steering wheel column. The guy replaced that. The depth finder that I replaced, or actually I put it in. So, it definitely had every bell and whistle. When I sold it, everything was working, thank God. But it was just always such a pain. It had stuff wrong with it when I got it. But all in all, it was such a fun toy. I had a good time. I put about 50 hours on it, which is quite a lot. I used it a lot on Lake Texoma in Texas, where I'm from, is Dallas, Texas. So, it's just definitely really a cool toy, but I think it's just a toy to where you don't use that much. The shifting throttles were really difficult to move back and forward, and I had to oil them, and one of the gauges went out. I had to end up replacing that. The battery switch here, you turn it off and on, you got the key to turn it on, and the tubes would always inflate and deflate, and since they're like a grayish white, I literally would spend 2 or 3 hours cleaning it, and then we would go out and use it, and it would bump up against the boat or something, or sand would get on it, and it would just get so gross. And then since it's so low profile, as you can see there, you've got so many different dings and stuff on the front of it, and it's not even going fast. That's just around docks, and I wish I would have had more footage of the dinghy and of me operating it more, but at the time I didn't really video much.